It's absolutely crazy, guys. It's absolutely crazy. $100,000 a year for people out there watching this. They're debt mules. They're literally debt mules, guys. I mean, we're sitting here seeing this stuff in 2026. We're looking back on the COVID pandemic and we're going, damn, man, we wish they just didn't print all this money. And we might be sitting here in a world where $100,000 could get you more than a shoebox apartment and a Toyota Camry car payment. This is the sad reality, guys, that we're living in today. And people need to understand the math behind it. So if you're living in California, guys, and you're watching this video, you're making $100,000 a year. Maybe you're 38 like me, and you maybe thought, maybe if I could just get to that $100,000 threshold, I'd be good. You know, is this mental number for my generation that if you could just get to that $100,000, life would be good. Now, if you're younger and you're watching this, maybe $100,000 is your entry point, or near $100,000 might be something to get you to apply for that job. So in California, guys, $100,000 a year after taxes breaks down to approximately $1,345 a week. All right, $1,345 per week. Now, if you're trying to plan for your future and you're investing in a 401k, or you want health insurance so you can protect your health, that goes down under $1,000 a week. Which means people that are making $100,000, they have roommates. They have studio apartments. They have a studio apartment because they don't want a roommate, so they don't have a car and they live downtown and walk to work. They have $200 a week for food. They are skipping meals. I don't have to tell you guys this. You guys know that these are the numbers. These are the numbers in 2026. And they're absolutely insane. Maybe you and your partner, maybe you've been with your wife for years. You guys are both making making a combined $240,000 a year. You're not getting a house, guys. You're getting a shoebox townhouse that you're going to be financing with interest for 30 years. You're not getting a stock portfolio. Forget it. You're not getting a cryptocurrency portfolio. Forget it. There is no extras. In fact, you're at home cooking all the time. You're afraid to go out to the movies or your favorite dinner spot because you know it'll put pressure on your mortgage. You know it'll put pressure on, people know that it'll put pressure on something if there is an emergency where they need a little extra. People keep telling me on the channel, man, if you're so worried about all this, why don't you just move to Florida? Why don't you just move to Texas? Guys, moving to Florida and Texas is not the answer here. You go to places like that, what do you get? You get California 2.0. You get less pay. You get higher insurance premiums. You get less opportunity. Well, then why don't you go abroad? Yeah, I did that. You know what? You get less opportunity wherever you go. This system, guys, is rigged. It's literally rigged. You hear the terms matrix and all these stupid things, but it's actually true. It's literally rigged all around the world to keep everybody in this ongoing high cortisol panic mode. Wake up, start shuffling around, keep moving around as much as you can. Don't stop to even think about what you're doing. We don't want you to stop to think about what you're doing, because if you stop to think about what you're doing, you're going to understand that everything around you is fucking rigged. It's literally a rigged puzzle that is not able to be put together. A lot of people are sitting there wondering, well, man, you got all the answers. No, I don't have any of the answers, guys. What we're doing is we're bringing this stuff to light and actually breaking it down for you. Now, I'm in the real estate business. I work at a very successful restaurant brand, and business is slow. Not just in one of the businesses. All the businesses are slow. Okay? In 2021, I think I made close to $140,000 per year. I did what everybody else did. I went out and got a better apartment. I went out and got a nicer place to live because I kept thinking in my head that this is going to get better. If I'm making 140 this year, next year is going to be making 160. Didn't turn out that way. Didn't turn out that way at all. In fact, it went the opposite. The next year, I actually ended up making about half. I ended up making about 70,000 a year in 2022. 2023, it went down even more. I made close to 58,000 a year from making 140,000 a year. And let's not even talk about 24 and 25. Those years were embarrassing. And now I'm down here in Mexico trying to climb out of this inevitable trap that I see people caught in every single day. It's not only a debt cycle, guys. It is a unrealistic, unattainable goal that most people are trying to navigate through. The old 60,000 is now the new 100,000. That's all it is. It's just a shift. You know, we keep getting these numbers from the Fed. Oh, inflation, and we're going to get it down to 2 and a little over 2%, 2 under 3%. Everything's going to be good. You tell me, guys, is everything good when you walk into your favorite restaurant that used to go for a deal and the price of the same thing you got a couple years ago is double? And I know we're gonna hear from the geniuses of the world commenting and saying, "Yeah, man, that's what happens. That's what's always happened." Yes, that is true. That is what always happens. You always hear these people online. Oh, you hear the 90-year-old man that, "Oh yeah, I remember when movie tickets were a quarter and a cup of coffee was 5 cents." The problem is today is the same problem it was for them. The difference is the people today are starting to understand that this system is actually rigged, and they're literally giving up. A lot of people are giving up around the world, guys, because they're waking up fatigued. The economy is literally taking people by the neck every single morning, and it's basically choking the life out of them. It's not only that they don't have any time to process it, they don't have any time to even think about it because their bodies are in such a high cortisol level fight or flight mode that they don't even have time to process what is going on. It's literally taken me 2 years to process what I'm telling you guys. The system is designed to fuck you over. It's not designed to give you a leading edge or a helping hand. That was all that COVID pandemic money. That was your helping hand. A 50% increase in everything that you see around you and the wages that don't make mathematical sense to those numbers. So yeah, all those things might be right. How do you navigate this stuff, guys? I'm not sure, guys. I fled to Mexico and the problems followed me here. The same fucking problems that I had there followed me here. A lot of people think, man, you can just run from your problems. You can go to move to these, these third world countries, or you can move to a place that's cheaper where you can do geo arbitrage. Guys, I got problems down here. My jobs are so fucking slow. Literally, they are so fucking slow. My jobs are so slow. I don't know how to tell you any clearer. Every single thing that I do is slow. Everything is slowed. Hiring has slowed. Business has slowed. Growth has slowed. A lot of people think I'm sitting down here in Mexico and have no money. I have money. I have a 10-year crypto portfolio I've been building out, and I'm still looking at it every day, and I'm not watching any growth in any of the things that I'm doing other than this channel. Business is slow, guys. $100,000 is nothing nowadays. It's literally nothing. I mean, you're telling me that $100,000 a year breaks down to $935 a week if you contribute to health insurance and 401k. And what is that going to be worth in the future? Nothing. $935 a week. Let's take that a step farther. We're not supposed to spend more than 30% of our monthly income on monthly rent or mortgage. Let's round up. 1 week of pay should be your rent. I'm down here near San Diego, guys. There's no place you can get for $900 a month unless you want to have a roommate. Is that what people are doing? Of course. I couldn't do it. I can't have a roommate at 38 years old. There are people that are doing it. There's a lot of people that are doing it. So what does that leave you? Be about $2,600 a month. What's the average car payment? $500-$600 with insurance, $700-$800. So you're now telling me, guys, you have $400 a week for food, electrical, sewage, gas, entertainment. Fuck entertainment. You're not getting entertainment. Entertainment for you is watching this video, because it does, the numbers seriously are so skewed that it seems like $100,000 is poverty now. I want you guys to drop it in the channel. Let me know. A lot of people are going to say, oh, you just got to move somewhere cheaper. And do what? Make less money? I'm going to move to Texas. I'm going to be working at a restaurant making less money. I'm going to move to Florida. I'm going to get a real estate license. I'm going to be making less money. Everything is relative to where you go. These numbers that are in California are the same numbers that people are experiencing in other parts of the U.S. It's just they're making less money. People down here in Mexico, they're making less money. In the Philippines, all these places, oh, just go somewhere where life's cheaper and work remote. Come on, guys. Drop it in the comments and let me know.